Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
So are you okay?
Yeah,
Thanks
good.
for coming. So today we have a meeting, so we are going to discuss about different things. So on the agenda of today, we have that we are going to choose to define the problem that Drip and Dry is facing today, nowadays. Then after we are going to define the Drip and Dries, we are going to brainstorm about the factors that might cause this problem that Drip and Dry is facing. Thirdly, we are going to brainstorm about the different alternatives in a way of searching solutions to that problem. Then after, we are going to select 3 potential solutions that we can implement in order to solve the problem. Then after, we shall talk about the implementation and then discuss about the outcomes or how we can evaluate the outcomes or the implementation of the solutions that we select. But first of all, we need to choose the problem-solving process that we are going to use in order for the problem that we find to be solved. Yeah, so you are welcome all. Your ideas are needed in order to search for the problems and for the solutions to the problem.
I read a few resources about the process that you can use to solve the problem.
Yes.
And the process consists of 5 basic steps.
Yes.
Give me feedback on this. The first step is to define the problem, define the challenges or the roots of the problem.
Yes.
And then after understanding the problem, we generate alternatives. This is like brainstorming process, brainstorming all possible solutions.
Yes.
And then from the brainstormed solutions, we select best solutions.
Yes.
And then we evaluate our solutions.
Yeah. Any idea?
I think Shamsi did a great job because I read the same sources. I found the same steps.
Okay. So I think that's a good process. It can also help us because it also goes in the same way with what we want to do. Because also our projects has a deliverable that asks us to use the same process. I think that this process is going to help us find the solution to the problem.
Yeah.
So let's now start defining the problem that Drip and Dry is facing today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in one of the sources that we have different things that are given as factors that contribute to that problem. Like first of all, we have that at Drip and Dry, customers are facing the problem of not getting places. So for that reason, when customers are struggling, if a customer comes, like for example, they're saying that if a customer comes with a car, it is a problem to find the parking, it is a problem to get what they want easily because they are required to go on the line waiting for the servers or the employees to reach out to them to give them what they want. So we are going to brainstorm or share ideas in order to find the specific solution that you want. The specific problem that Drip and Dry is facing in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can brainstorm all the root process of what you think is the problem, and then I will take some notes.
Yes.
So I think Drip and Dry is experiencing an overnight success where there are many customers. From the resources I read that there are not enough seating for the people.
Yes.
And some customers even struggle to find the parking area where they park their cars. And Drip and Dry is not able to get its maximum revenue. And there is a large line of people ordering food and drinks. It's also a problem. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think because of the problem.
Yeah.
What I think the other cause of the problem is that many people maybe I don't think if they don't like deep and dry, some of them come at the coffee shop and buy one beverage and spend maybe more than 4 hours. Maybe I think the cause of that is that maybe deep and dry is providing free Wi-Fi internet. Maybe some of them may come with their computers and smartphones to do their own stuff. Then they come with the aim of doing their work using deep and dry's Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, I think also that's the cause that contributes to the problem that we are facing now at Deep and Dry. Because by that, I think in my understanding, I think the main problem that Deep and Dry is facing is a problem of they don't have, like, the place that is there is short depending on the number of people who are there, because many of them are coming. They are saying that even if one person can come and buy one beverage and pass more than 3 hours there. Yeah, the problem is that the customers who come after can't find the places or can't get the service they want on time. Yeah, that's the problem that Deep and Dry is facing.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think now the problem is clear. So we are going now to start brainstorming about the solutions, the root causes.
Yeah.
I think there is problem. Okay.
So I have taken some notes and I have just written that Deep and Dry, the problem is an overnight success where the revenue isn't enough, and as a result of that, customers struggle to find parking areas, and there is a large line of people waiting for food and beverages.
Yes. Yeah. Then
So did you talk about the causes?
I have a question. You said an overnight success. What do you mean by an overnight success?
From the resources, an overnight success is a success, of course, and that there are a lot of customers. And the fact that there are a lot of customers, some other customers will not have where to sit, not have where to park their cars. Yeah, that's what I think. And then it's now being a chaos because the number of customers is too much.
When the customers are too much, and what is the implication about success? Overnight success.
Yeah, the bad consequence of this is that the operational, the success of the business may decline because, as you can see from the resources, Deep and Dry is not able to maximize its revenue. So, like, from the resources, you've seen that there are customers who come and, of course, use the free Wi-Fi and spend 3 hours there and buy only one beverage. So it means that you have a lot of people, but they are not buying, and you don't have enough revenue.
Yeah, now.
So you were talking about the root causes. So first of all, because at Deep and Dry there is a free Wi-Fi for all customers.
Yeah.
I think that's the first root cause, because when people may come, because you cannot imagine that someone can come and pass 3 hours doing nothing. It is that Wi-Fi that is making them busy, and they feel like they don't want to leave. Yet they're not buying many things or asking many services from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think is the best root cause of the problem.
Yeah.
But I think that may be another cause. Some people may think that Deep and Dry is like a place for their meeting. For example, if I have an appointment with someone, I can think. There is a place where we can go and process our meeting without going outside where there is no covered place. I think that can be another
Cause.
Yeah, another problem I think because there is like a large number of people waiting for the food and beverages, I think Drip and Dry does not have enough number of staff and materials. Because if people like have the large of people waiting for the food, if the line is very large, which means you have to increase staff and materials.
and the number of baristas.
Yeah, the baristas.
That's also the cause. Yeah. Does anyone think about another cause? Anyone has another cause?
I guess like these are the main causes.
Yeah. So we can move on to the other points.
Yes, the brainstorming.
So I think the root causes. What's the difference between the root cause and the factors that contribute to the problem?
I guess they are somehow the same.
They are same.
Yeah.
I think they are the same.
To clarify more, when we were brainstorming about the root causes, we touched about the factors that contribute to the problem.
Yeah, yes, that's what I was saying. So I think now we can go on to the point of brainstorming about alternatives, different alternatives or alternative solutions that can be implemented and solve the problem.
Yeah. So in the brainstorming step, we brainstorm all solutions.
Yes, we are
Any
going to
possible
any
solution
possible solution
that you come to our mind.
yes. So for me, I can give the first solution. So after analyzing the problem that Drip and Dry has, I thought of any way that can help us in reducing the number of people, but not showing them that we are like fed up of them.
You mean reducing the number of customers?
Like, no, it's not reducing but sharing the small space we have, and yeah, in order to help ourselves be able to receive all customers and also to have enough space for all customers at a time. The first solution, I have brainstormed that we can allow customers to only have smartphones, like telling customers that it is not acceptable to come to the laundry or at Drip and Dry having a computer. Because if you come maybe to ask a service of maybe to drink a coffee or you have clothes that you want us to Drip and Dry, like if you come with your computer, it means you have other activities that you need to perform using your computer. Maybe because you have a Wi-Fi, you can use your smartphone, but if you have a computer, it can maybe disturb, it can like occupy you and push you to pass the long hours there, yet there are others who need also to come. Yeah, I don't know if that can work, it's my idea.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
How do you articulate your solution with the concept about Drip and Dry need to maintain a comfortable and relaxing atmosphere if someone prefer to relax by using his or her computer?
Yes, I was
For
telling
me,
you.
what I think like in the brainstorming step, like we are not
Yes.
judging the solution
Yes.
yet. We are only brainstorming.
We are brainstorming any solution you think can
Can work.
Yes.
Any
Yeah.
other solution for
I have some solution about three. What I thought about is to test the strategy of abandoning providing free Wi-Fi at Jeep and Drive. Maybe
being like removing the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi?
the Wi-Fi. Because maybe some people who don't who don't even buy main beverages will stop spending a lot of time at the premises of Jeep and Drive. Another solution I thought is about creating online platform that will allow customers to book places in the coffee shop. Maybe, for example, someone may use the online platform to order. Maybe I will come at this time. I will maybe take 4 cup of coffee. That will reduce the number of people on the queue while they are
Right.
ordering.
Yeah, that's a good solution because I also thought about it, saying that a customer can give a command a day before, saying that I will come at this time so that the people who work at Jeep and Drive can classify customers depending on the time they have asked to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, this also can help in like making other customers understanding that other customers who are coming after need also the space to stay in. If they think they passed the long hours there, they can feel like they must go for others to get services they want.
Yeah, I also have a solution. So as you have seen in the causes of the problem, we have customers who stay very long
Yes.
and buy about one beverage. And it's true that these customers have made Jeep and Drive like their personal office.
Yes.
So this is because of the free Wi-Fi, of course. They come with their computer, they buy one beverage, and then they spend like an entire day walking.
Yes.
I think the way to avoid this issue is to stop or to limit the data usage for customers. For example, we can say that customers who come at Jeep and Drive can use the free Wi-Fi for 2 hours, and then for the customer who had stayed for about more than 2 hours, we will stop the Wi-Fi. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I guess if you don't have a router, I guess you can buy. This will mean buying a new router. Yeah.
So, like you were saying, like limiting the Wi-Fi using the approach of buying a new routers.
Yeah, yes. Like for example, like if you are a customer and you come to Jeep and Drive, you have your computer, you can use the Wi-Fi for only 2 hours. After 2 hours, the internet will not work.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yes, that's a good idea.
So
So
I have another solution.
yeah.
It's true that there is like a large number of customers, and we have an issue of parking.
Yes.
Our important customers do not have places to park. So one of the reasons for this is that some customers come and park in our parking for a very long time. So I think we can start charging customers who had parked in our parking area for more than 2 hours. Like if a normal customer, I would imagine that a normal customer would come, buy food and buy drinks and about 2 hours and then leave. So I guess you can charge a customer who have parked for more than 2 hours.
Yeah. Yes, that's a good solution. I also had another solution as you have seen, customers come and pass long hours on the line waiting for the service to get out to them. So I was suggesting to increase the number of employees who give services. Maybe if there is, if customers who are waiting for the services maybe are 50 customers, if we increase 2 more employees, the service will go quickly. Like increasing the number of employees at Drip and Dry, who
Yeah,
will
like,
help
you
in
mean-
giving services to the customers.
You mean like the restart?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Also, another solution is that I was suggesting also dividing the day into different parts. Like for example, I mean, like you can say today maybe yes, on Monday maybe we are going to open from 2 a.m. maybe at 10 a.m.
From 2?
2 a.m. 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Yes.
to-
Yeah, and then
to
up
10.
to 10.
This is the first round.
And yes, it's the first round. People who want to get services at that time, they need to come. And then from 2:30 or maybe from 3, from 9 a.m., we are going to close the doors and give services to those people who are there. Then after, at 10:30, we are going also to open for another round, maybe until 12, until noon. Yes? And like people, if you want that, if you feel you want a service early in the morning, we're going to come in the morning at 8 a.m. If you feel maybe you want a service in the afternoon, we are going to come at 2 p.m. like that. Maybe this also can help in like helping customers to get services quickly.
Like, does this mean like if a customer has arrived at 8 and wants to leave at 2 p.m. So when you cross our door at 9, does this mean we ask this customer to leave or?
No, I think if the new system we're implementing, customers are going to know. But the problem is that many of them need the internet.
Yes.
That's the problem. But also it can work. If you know that if you come maybe at 9 in the morning, you are going to get your service at 10, at 11, at 12. You may also feel like you are wasting your time and wait for coming in the round that's the next round.
Yes.
It can also be a solution. I don't know.
Okay, it can, yeah, brainstorming.
Yeah.
For me, I also have another solution. I thought about the revenue that Drip and Dry dedicated to use in solving the problem. It is the 2-month revenue. Specifically, it is at $8,000 US dollar. Yeah. I thought about expanding the premise by using this amount of money. I know to expand the premise is expensive, but I also thought about the cheap way. We can use the tent. Maybe if there is a space and covered place next to the usual covered place, you can use the tent for people to sit. Maybe that place will be, I think, the usual place will have the partitioning. We have partitioning, the tent, and the usual place. Then the usual place will be for the customers who need to take their cup of coffee in a quiet place. Then the tent outside will be for the customers who want maybe to use their computers, playing games. You remember that the Deep and Dry want to maintain relaxing atmosphere.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
that's
but I come up with an additional to what you were saying, because we have that money. If we want to increase the space where people can sit and use their computers, we can also take on that money and expand the parking.
Means like buy land.
Yes, find land and expand the parking. Because if we are increasing the place where people are going to sit, no one is coming to sit yet. He or she doesn't have where to park her car.
Yeah. The solution that I had was to increase the lines of people who are ordering food and drinks. And by increasing the line, I mean, of course, you will increase staff and the materials. For example, if you have one line of people who are going to get food, you have about 3 lines. So the person can choose to go either line number 1, line number 2, or line number 3. I think like this will increase our services and enable customers to get food and drinks in a very short way.
Yeah. So also something that I have thought about. It's like we have the money, as Joy was saying. So what can happen if we start an online ordering, so that maybe people can order online, and then we can hire some people to, if someone wants to give our services online. Maybe if someone has clothes to be washed, he can order and tell us where he is, and maybe come with his clothes or her clothes, and we do the services and we send it to him or her.
Yeah, you mean like pick up roundly? We pick clothes from home, we bring them, wash them, and then we take them back.
Yeah.
Okay, that is good.
That also can.
Pick up roundly.
Yes, it can also work, because the problem we have is that people are too many, and the space is small. Many people come and they pass long hours on the lines, and also work.
Are we ready to choose the best solutions to implement?
So I think we are. Ready. So we have brainstormed different solutions.
Actually, main solutions.
Yeah, main solutions. So we need to choose for the best solutions that you can implement. So how are you going to choose? Is anyone going to say maybe this sounds good more than others?
So like I have taken a note in the shared document.
Yes.
So let us all go to the solutions and start by the first one.
Yeah.
The first solution is allowing customers who use Wi-Fi to only use it on smartphones, no computers at all. What do you think about this solution? Is it a good solution? Can you implement it? Or
so, because it's mine, I think you can judge it.
Okay, for me, because we want to create like a good environment, so saying that you are not allowed to use a computer in deep and that, so that would be bad. So I think this solution, I think we can choose another solution other than this one. What do you think, Shoaib?
I think we can implement another solution, because this can create ethical issues, because if someone doesn't have a smartphone, he or she feel excluded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the second solution. It's remove the free Wi-Fi to stop customers from staying long.
That is also a bad solution. But, like Wi-Fi is one of the things that keep customers coming.
That attracts
Yeah,
customers.
it also attracts customers. So if you stop Wi-Fi, there is a possibility that some customers will
May
leave for
leave.
sure. Yeah. As you know, like some of our competitors offer free Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Yes, that's
you cannot be everything for everyone.
Yeah.
okay. Let's move on to the other solution. It's create a platform to book places and food and beverages ahead of time in order to avoid the long line.
Yeah. I will definitely vote for this one.
You will vote?
Yeah. I vote.
Why?
This is because like if people will book like food and beverages, so like when they come, they will not have to go on a line in order to get this food or beverage. So to decrease the problem of a large line.
Yes.
Additionally, the baristas will be update to know there is someone who is
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
at this time.
And prepare the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here is, you are talking about the people who book for food and beverages. So
Yes.
what about those who want their clothes to be washed?
Yeah.
Clothes.
Yeah,
Those
we have like we have other solution below about the pickup laundry.
So let's move on to the other solution.
Yes.
So it's like limiting bundles for the customers who use our internet to give them 150 MB. So what do you think about this solution?
I think this solution is good because 150 MB is enough, but not will not allow someone to stay along. Maybe
Yes.
Someone cannot stay for
below
an entire day.
an hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good solution. So another solution is the charge customers who have package for more than 2 hours. For me, I think this solution is not good because if a customer comes thinking that he's going to be charged, it cannot sound well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We will keep on providing free parking.
Yes. Another solution is increase the number of visitors, servants of food and drinks.
Yes.
This
because-
solution is good. Yes.
Baristas.
Yes. If we increase people who are giving service, customers are not going to stay the long hours on the lines waiting for the services.
Yes.
Yeah, another solution is divide a day in different parts for people to come in the round they feel like they are available.
Yeah, I think this sounds as a good solution, but it's not very good.
Yeah.
I think we can keep on moving to other solutions.
Yeah, let's move to another solution. Use tents for free spaces for people to sit.
Yeah, definitely I will vote for this one
Yeah.
because like this means more people you have more seats for people.
Even those who buy one beverage, maybe tomorrow they will buy many.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Another one is have 3 lines for ordering food and drinks online by increasing staff materials and increasing the staff and the materials in the area.
Yeah, I think this will be good. Like instead of having like only one line for certain things, I think we can have 3 lines.
Yeah, because
Which
you
means,
have
see.
customer, you have the employees,
Yeah.
you have increased. Yeah, I think this solution is the same like the previous one, increasing the number of employees who are getting
Yeah.
the service.
Of course.
Yeah. Another is buying the land to expand the parking.
Yes. Yeah, I think we can devote like a small budget. We
Yeah.
buy the land and then increase the
Yes.
parking area.
Yeah, this also is a good solution. So the last one is pick up laundry.
Yeah, the pickup round is also good.
Yeah.
To also increase our revenues.
Yeah. Yes. So I think those are the solutions that we have chosen. So we can move on to the discussion about the implementation of those solutions. How will we implement the solutions?
For like the implementation of the solution, I guess we can talk about like the people who will be involved, the time and the cost that we can take out. also talk about the timeline when we have to start.
timeline when the solution will start and be completed.
Yes, yeah, I think also the timeline is something important because we can say things there and not implementing them if the time is running.
Yeah.
So number one, do you think our solution should be implemented?
I guess like because we already have like some money in the budget to use, I think we can use this, and I would think about 2 weeks. 2 weeks,
2
yeah.
weeks?
Yeah.
2 weeks are not enough.
What do you think?
At least 1 month
1 month.
for all solutions to be implemented.
Okay.
Because we don't only have one solution, it's a number of solutions. Let's say if we want to expand the land, it's not something that is going to be done for days.
For me, I think it is 1 month and a half because one month will be for the implementation, then a half of the month will be the evaluation of
Yes, the evaluation of
the implementation.
So I think the evaluation we will evaluate what we will be doing. If we say that we want to expand the land for the parking, we shall see if the land is expanded. If we say we want the tents where people can sit, we shall see the evaluation. The only thing that will make us sure that we have done is that we see our tent, they are ready for people to sit.
Let's quickly talk about the resources, and by resources I mean human resources. So
Yes.
one of our solutions is to increase our staff. So how many baristas do you think we can hire?
So for me, I think we can hire more, like 4 more baristas.
Like since like we need to have like 3 lines, I guess we can hire 3 more.
Right?
Yeah, 3.
Humans.
I guess you can hire 3 more staff. I don't think so.
I think 2 and enough because we have already have other baristas.
Let's say 2.
Yeah, let's save our budget like well, 2.
Two? Okay. That's good.
Like I guess we are at the end.
So also other resource that we need, of course, is time.
Yes.
We need time.
We talked about time
Talk
between
about 1 month, I guess. Yeah.
Yes. Those are among the resources that we need.
Yes.
So I think we are done with our meeting today. So guys, you have done a great job. So when are we meeting again next time?
Yes, you can meet on next Saturday.
next Saturday.
It's a weekend,
I think next Thursday
Next Thursday.
At which time?
at 2 p.m.
At 2 p.m.
That works for me.
Yeah, it works for me too.
Right.
So guys, thanks for coming. So also we have done a great job. Yeah, we need to sit somewhere and take some coffee because of a great job that you have performed.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can stay at Deep and Buy this evening.
Yes.
It is
Okay, thank
chaotic
you.
now.
We
Thanks for
shall see you
leading
later.
the meeting, Betty.
Yeah, thank you too.